Gorgeous Christie Brinkley. You see the before, you see the after, and wow, wow, wow it is. Christie, who we have loved, has been on more than 500 magazine covers and a career spanning 43 years, wears this hair all the time. We have to tell you a lot more about it and how you can have this same fabulous look. Easy.
Hair2wear is a collection for creative people, for people who have lots to do in their day.
This is so
Hold that
pretty.
Now that's amazing.
I'm a working mom, and my day starts just jumping out of bed, and I never stop running. If I don't have time to do my hair, I can still have my hair looking great. With Hair2wear, I know that with 3 little snaps, I have instant volume and style.
Ta-da!
I think that's amazing.
It's style in seconds. You change your clothes, you change your hair. Hair2wear makes it easy.
I love it. Instant transformation in the ultimate fashion. Christie, thank you so much for being here. It is such a pleasure.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Can I tell you, this is fabulous, fabulous hair. And by the way, for all of our viewers out there, we will go through all of the choices for you. I want you to know we have 2 lengths. We have a 16-inch and we have a 12-inch length that is totally exclusive for us here at HSN. We have amazing colors, and what really impresses me the most is the amount of hair, because I have seen other hair products in the past where to get this much volume, you'd have to buy, you know, 2 or 3 different pieces. The quality of the hair that you're getting, the amount that you're getting, and Christie's gonna show you the ease, $49 today with free shipping and handling, additionally 4 flex pay payments and 5 on your HSN card. Incredible colors. And you wanna start over on my side and travel over to Christie? We can do that. Oh, there we go. Well, here we go. We have the ebony. We have the dark brown. That's what I'm wearing. We have the medium brown. We have the auburn. We have the light brown. We have the medium golden blonde. That's you, Christie.
That's me. That's my color.
We have the platinum and we have the light gray, but so simple and easy.
And you know what's so amazing about the colors? Like, they're not just one color. If you look at them closely, there's between 7 and 11 separate colors. And that's one of the keys to making it so great to blend in with your own hair. You know, it's not just a solid.
Right.
This one is even lighter at the tips, as you can see, to give you that great look. So
you don't have to worry about being exact with any kind of a color match at all.
no, you really don't. You know, if you sort of know the tone of your hair, you can kind of guess it's probably going to blend great. And you know, I like to do tricks like if my hair gets over bleached and it looks a little bit thin and flat, I'll maybe go for the light brown and put that underneath to give my hair depth. Or if the color's starting to get a little dull, I may even go up with this color to have some really blonde tips sticking out at the tip.
See, that's a great thing. And actually, my hair is a little lighter, and originally I was going to go with the medium brown, but then decided to go with the dark brown. So you can create that double layer dimensional look. Here's the thing though, Christie's gonna show you, this is the easiest hair I have ever seen and ever used and ever tried in my life. So it has the 3 things that you really want, right? The ease and the great beauty.
It is so easy. I mean, well, you know what? I'm gonna show you.
Show us.
So it's 3 little clicks like that, and okay, that's my hair. I have nothing else in there. And, and you know, it's fine, but it's like, you know how some nights you wanna cook dinner and do everything yourself, and other nights you just wanna throw something in the microwave. Well, this is the hair equivalent of a microwave oven. So
I love that.
This is how easy it is. I just lift up a section of hair, and you might want to measure it a little bit depending on your hair length to see if you want to make your hair thicker or longer, and that will determine where you place it on your head.
And there's 3 simple little clips.
I put the middle one on first.
Right.
Take these, tuck them in behind the hair, and voila.
You're done. Did you see that? How easy that was?
I mean, it could not be any easier. People worry, like, oh, do you have to have a hairdresser put them in? And you know, like, a lot of people get the extensions sewn into their hair.
Right. Oh, that's so
or
damaging for your
glued in.
hair.
It is so damaging. These, you're never sleeping on them.
Exactly.
They're not pulling on you. And it's just as easy as that. You just pop them in. And look, then if I want to now this is the extension, but they're very versatile. So I'm going to lower it just that one snap in the back all the way down so that now it's even longer, right? And you can take them, and it really pumps up. Like if I want to do a little side braid with the extension in, because you really don't see the clips either.
Exactly.
You see,
no, you don't at all.
And then you have like a real, cute little sporty look, great for the beach.
Love it.
For whatever. And look at that, 2 seconds. If I had done this without the extension in, I'd have the scrawniest little braid. So,
and you know what I think is so incredible about this? Because Chrissy was saying a little earlier that she wears them all the time.
Yeah.
And you've had the longest career in history of any supermodel. And I tell you, the great thing about this is we all have our own red carpets in our lives. And we all have those special moments where it's like, I don't have time to deal with my hair, but I want my hair to look great. Because this is twofold, I think. You want your hair a little fuller. You have, without a doubt, with this hair, you are getting, to me, the most amount of hair. And I think this is so important, so you don't have to worry about putting numerous pieces in. Yeah. It's simple, 3 tiny little clips that stay in place, but can you see the hair? I hope you can feel this hair with your eyes. The quality of the hair. It's actually 10 inches across. By the way, I should share with you, all you do is pick the 16-inch or the 12-inch, and the 12-inch is totally exclusive for us here at HSN, so you can't even get that anywhere.
The 12-inch is so great, with everybody sort of chopping their hair off and stuff.
Right.
And also, I like to layer too. If I'm going to a special event, I may
That's a great idea.
I may take, a long one and a short one, and layer them both in. In fact, on the cover of my book, I've used 2 of them.
Oh, you did?
And it
so
really gives you that really full, luscious hair.
Gorgeous. And Christie's book, by the way, first book that she wrote in more than 30 years, Timeless Beauty, by the way. So you put the shorter one on the top, and then you get a more layered look.
Yeah, and if you want it, you can get more layers and more volume, and it's so easy.
It's easy.
It's just so easy.
It's effortless. And I will tell you, there's absolutely nothing worse than a bad hair day, right? We all have them. You get up, your makeup looks great, and then your hair is horrible. It affects your whole day. So look at, again, we're going to go over to the models. Please, can I say something? We have so many people calling. And one thing I want to talk about that I really didn't talk about, the price. To get, again, the amount of hair you're getting, the quality of hair. You don't have to have a hairdresser. It's instant glamour.
Oh, yeah. Now,
you can do it yourself.
If this were real hair, now this is a synthetic.
Right.
And what that means is you get the look of real hair without any of the problems that real hair has.
Exactly.
It doesn't frizz. It doesn't lose the curl in humidity.
Right.
It's just this great hair that holds everything. When you wash it, it bounces right back.
Right.
It's fantastic.
And we didn't even tell you that you can straighten it and you can curl it, so you can use any kind of curling, styling tools up to 350 degrees. So I think that's incredible, because you may look at it and go, well, I don't like curly hair, I want long. Okay, let's take a look at the before and afters. When you look at her hair in the before, thin, very, very fine hair. Look at this beautiful volume in the after. Really important point, because when, Chrissy, you and I talked about this, because women will go, okay, if my hair is really short and I put something on long, am I going to get that, that kind of demarcation line?
Yes.
Absolutely not, because you can see how it seamlessly, beautifully,
she has
seamlessly blends.
very short hair under here, and yet it really does. It looks just like shoulder-length hair.
And she's happier now, too. I can see. So let's
And I
go.
never finished saying, you know, if it was real hair, it would be up around $800.
Easily.
Easily. Right? And this is the first extension that I've seen, and we've used a lot of extensions, you know, in my years as a model.
I'm sure.
That gives you the look in 3 snaps. Generally, you have to put a piece
That's a
low,
really
then another
good
piece
point.
on top, then a
Right.
piece on the side, then a
Right.
piece, you know, this is just so easy. Just 1, 2, 3. And it's done.
And I believe we're also going to show you again how simple in the before and after. So look at that again. Even if it's just, you know, let me tell you what, we age, your hair ages. So if it is that thinning look to your hair, or you just want to have more volume, or you want to change it up, we'll show you also now our third model. But it's about creating, you know, we're girls. We want options. And you know what? There's nothing better. I mean, you put this hair, like I put the hair on, I looked in the mirror and I went, I mean, it's true. You do.
Well, you know
feel
what?
fabulous.
You want variety. The second you cut it, what do you want? You want long hair again.
Yeah, it's so true.
You know, so
Exactly.
and a lot of women worry that their hair isn't thick enough for this.
I think
but,
so.
So there's a few little tricks that I like to do.
Perfect.
And for a woman with really thin hair, first of all, this is nice and thin, and the clips on are very tiny, so they're not going to bulge out.
Yeah, can everyone see those? I think that's important to show that if you don't mind,
And they're coated
guys.
so that they don't break the hair either.
See, these are the clips. So, because if you've seen other hair pieces, you know how long. So there's one there, one here, and one on the other end. That is it. So that's how simple and tiny the clips are.
That's right.
And you do get, by the way, the duckbill.
And
clips also
if
that
you
come
do
with it.
have really, really thin hair, it might be slippery. You might be worried about these slipping out. So what I like to do is just take a piece of the hair where you're going to put it in and back comb it.
Right.
And then you have like a little thing to have it grip on. You might even add a little hairspray right there to give it a little stickiness.
I agree with that, like a tiny little tease, just a little
hair.
spray. And by the way, we would love to hear from you as you're calling, you're coming in. $49 with free shipping, 4 flex and 5 on your HSN card for beautiful, glorious, really luxurious hair. And what I love
And
about
you can
this,
get
Christy,
so many styles. I want to show you another little look here. I'm going to take
because I like the
everything
idea of
out,
mixing different colors too.
back to my hair here, right?
Okay.
Now watch this. I love this little trick. Do we have a rubber band over here?
Do we have a, no,
Okay.
we'll find one.
Where you would put a ponytail, okay? Put one clip,
Okay,
clip it right on top,
right.
clip that one right on top, okay? That much. Now, take your hands and pull it back. You can stop right there and have like a half up, half down. And look how bouncy and thick that looks, right? It's like so easy. And then you just pull it back up if you want to have a top knot like they're doing today, or just a nice ponytail. And I don't have a rubber band
Here
on
it
me, but
is.
here we go. But you can see how easy that is. And if I had done that without the extension in it, I would have like a little water spout there with hardly anything.
Exactly.
But with this, you get like all this bouncy volume.
And you get bouncy volume that, by the way, will not go flat, will not frizz on you. I know down here in Florida, even, you know, I had my hair done this afternoon. By the time I get home, it's a frizzy mess. You don't have to worry about that with this hair. And the sky is the limit. With the ways you want to wear it, it's because you were mentioning, Christy, you put it higher, you put it a little lower, you pull it back, you can do anything.
The 12-inch one, if you hook it on really low, you can have it be a really long hair as well.
Right.
So I'm
so
putting
you
it
can
on
create
right
the same
here.
look even with the 12-inch.
2, 3, and I have my hair is. Let me get this on. My hair is thicker.
It looks so real.
Well, my hair is almost the same length, but that's
Fuller,
because I
but it
have
gives you a
fairly long. But it gives me
fuller
much
look to your
fuller.
hair
Yes.
also,
Yes.
which we love.
And then if I want to have the hair with some, you know, some layers and just some movement and everything, I can add it on up high.
And look at how fast. If you're watching Christy, you see how quick and easy and simple this is to do.
The middle one first, then the side,
Lifesaver.
then this side. Boom.
Hair
done.
over the top, that's it. You're finished.
And you get like a little bit of a
And you don't even have a mirror either, Christy.
No, no.
Yeah, like no mirror. And have you ever seen hair? Have you ever used hair before that was this simple and this easy? I doubt it. And by the way, the premiere, the launch, this is the first airing with us. Hundreds have already been spoken for. And as you're watching the girls do it themselves, you don't need a hairdresser. This is instant, fabulous, glamorous, gorgeous hair, and lots of it.
Oh my gosh, and you know, it's like, I couldn't live without it in my beauty arsenal. I feel like, you know, some mornings I get up and my hair just falls into place and I run out the door. Other days I'll leave too much conditioner in it and it goes flat.
Oh, I know exactly what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Or nothing I do turns out. So I've got my extension, and no matter what, I can pop that in and go out the door.
So our model just did the same thing. That looks beautiful. Because you look at her hair in the before, she has very fine, very thin hair. But in the after, oh, it's swingy,
Gorgeous.
it's bouncing, it's full.
It looks so great.
And the color choices again, because I want to show you all the choices. And remember, totally exclusive. The 12-inch is exclusive. You choose the 12-inch or you choose the 16-inch. That is it. And we have 8 fabulous, gorgeous colors again to choose from. So it's simple, it's easy, $49. Free shipping. That light gray, I have to mention the light gray because the light gray is always one of the ones that sells out first. So the platinum blonde, the medium blonde, the dark blonde, the medium red, the medium brown. Dark brown is the one I'm wearing, black or that beautiful light gray. It doesn't matter which one you go for. Hundreds joining us. By the way, on you have 5 FlexPay payments on your HSN card. I think it's like $9 and some $9.98 or some ridiculous amount of money. And get it home and play with it. Oh, let's play with the gray hair.
Isn't that great?
Nice.
I love it.
So when was the last time like you've had hair this long and fun, right? Yeah.
Well, let's face it, you know, when your hair starts to turn gray, it usually also starts to thin.
Yes,
I mean,
that's exactly right.
I know I have probably half the amount of hair that I used to have. And, you know, and
I hate that part.
I mean, seriously, if you want to look younger, instantly having thicker hair really turns back the clock.
Yeah,
I mean, just adding an extension, you can't believe, because it reminds you of you when you were younger.
I know, or you know what I think? I look and think it reminds me of my daughter's hair, right? You know, your daughter has that beautiful shine. You know, the head tosses and the hair swings, you know. You want to be able to have that kind of look again to your hair. You're getting it. It doesn't matter what color you go for.
So beautiful.
As we said, and even with the 12-inch, so, because remember, as Christy mentioned, you could put it a little lower, or you can move it a little bit higher. I love this hair, and there are a lot of different choices. There are a lot of different hair pieces out there for you to use, but I share with you, this is quick, it's simple, it's easy, it's 3 tiny little clips, it stays in place, and then the other thing about it, you don't know you're wearing it. Have you ever worn hair pieces, Christy, and you're like, I can't wait to rip these things out of my head?
These are light, they're easy, they, I mean, I feel like having this hair extension has saved me so much time.
I know.
You know
what? I hate to interrupt you. We have only 80 left. In the light gray, we have only 80 in the 12-inch and only 80 left in the 16-inch. And the gray always goes first. So girls, if you're out there and you want the gray, you need to be dialing fast.
Love it.
Grab that smartphone and make sure you get in on it. Wow. All right, there we go. This, you know what it is? You put it in and you go, you think of memories, right? You think of all the things, the fun things you did when you had your fabulous long hair. And why not?
Why not? Hey, variety is the spice of life.
Exactly. No rules. There are no more rules in the hair world.
I like to think of it as like, you know, you change your shirt, your purse, your shoes. Why not change your hair? If you feel like having long hair, we want instant gratification, right? We don't want to wait for it to grow.
Absolutely not.
You know,
and most of it, a lot of women can't grow their hair this long. Oh, I have to turn around to the back also so you can see. I love it. And I mean, look at how well right? It blends. And by the way, like I said, my hair's more of like a medium brown, and I have the dark brown on, which I love. I love having that like, kind of almost like a two-tone look to it. But I mean, it's so fun.
I mean, even in the gray, we have so many different strands of color in there, so it really blends so seamlessly.
And again, look at the, you know, again, 10 full inches of hair. So that's the thing about this. You're not getting, because a lot of them that come, they're like in like 3-inch, you know, strands. You're getting, look at this. It takes up the whole screen. You're getting a lot of hair. And if we convey anything to anyone out there, it is the amount of hair, the beautiful quality of the hair.